Now the next chapter is trigonometry. Now basically trigonometry is about triangles, and in our syllabus only about right angled triangles. So in a right angled triangle ABC over here, we have a hypotenuse, you all know, we have a perpendicular, and we have a base. Now how are these three things denoted? These three things are denoted as, if we have to find the trigonometric ratios of angle A, let's say, so the side that is just adjacent to the angle A is called the base. The side that is just in front of the angle A is called the perpendicular, and the longest side, you know, is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is the same. The side just beside the angle is called the base, and the side in front of the angle is called the perpendicular. Now there are a few trigonometric ratios which you have to know. Now what is sine of angle A? Sine of angle A is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So in this triangle, the perpendicular upon hypotenuse is BC upon AC, correct? What is cosine of angle A? It is base upon hypotenuse. Okay, so this is AB upon AC. Same way, tangent of angle A, or we also call it tan of angle A, is perpendicular upon base, that is BC upon AB. Then we have cosecant of angle A. Now this cosecant is just the reciprocal of sine. So you just have to remember the first three ratios, and the next three ratios are just the reciprocal of the first three. Okay, so cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, and that is hypotenuse upon base, and that is AC by BC. Secant is just the reciprocal of cosecant, just the reciprocal of cosine, and that is hypotenuse upon base, and AC by AB. Same ways, cotangent is the reciprocal of tangent, and that is base upon perpendicular, and that is AB by BC. So as I told you, basically you just have to remember the first three ratios, and the next three are just the reciprocal of all of those. Okay, so you just have to remember sine is perpendicular upon base, cosine is base upon hypotenuse, and tangent is perpendicular upon base. When you remember this, we can solve questions. So over here, a very basic, and the first question says, if tan of A is equal to 4 by 3, write the other trigonometric ratios. Now let's say that we have a triangle. Let's say ABC. Okay, ABC. So over here, if I take this angle as angle A, and tan is equal to 4 by 3. So if tan is equal to 4 by 3, what is tan of A? Tan of A is equal to perpendicular upon base. Am I right? Perpendicular upon base. Now in this triangle, what is the perpendicular? The perpendicular is BC, and what is the base? Base is AB, correct? So perpendicular upon base is AB by BC by AB. So tan theta is given as 4 by 3. Okay. Now since tan A is a ratio, correct? It is 4 by 3, it is a ratio. So we will have to put another number with this. We will have to put another another alphabet K with this, so that we can compensate the ratio, and these can be taken as real numbers. Okay, so let's say that the perpendicular here, perpendicular that is equal to BC is equal to 4K, and the base that is AB is equal to 3K. Okay, so perpendicular is 4K and the base is 3K. Okay, so now what do we do is we apply Pythagoras theorem over here to find the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse H, that is equal to AC, is equal to, how do we find this? We find this by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, So what does Pythagoras theorem says? Pythagoras theorem says hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of square of the other two sides, correct? So hypotenuse is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, correct? So AC square, or I can write it H square, is equal to AB square. How much is AB square? It is 3K whole square plus BC square. What is BC? It is 4K. So 4K whole square. So H square is equal to 3K square plus 4K square, and this is equal to 9K square plus 16K square, correct? Which is equal to 25K square, or I can write it as 5K whole square. This is H square. Now from here, H is equal to 5K. Now we have the value for the hypotenuse AC, that is equal to 5K. Now we can find all these ratios by using all these formulas over here, correct? Now we will start by the sine. Now I am just erasing this. I hope you've just noted it down. Now we have the values, all the values that those we need, correct? Now we'll use those values to find all the ratios. So first of all, coming on to the sine ratio, what is sine? Sine A is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, correct? What is the perpendicular in this? It is BC upon what is the hypotenuse? It is AC. Am I correct? And this is equal to BC is 4K, and what is the hypotenuse AC? That is 5K. So this ratio is equal to 4 by 5, correct? Now next is cosine, or we call it cos. This is a short form for cosine, that is cos. So cos A is equal to base upon hypotenuse. What is the base in this? It is AB, correct? So it is AB upon the hypotenuse AC. AB is 3K and the hypotenuse is 5K. So this ratio is equal to 3 by 5, correct? Now the next is tan of A, that is already given. Now the next is cosecant of A, okay? Or we also call it the cosec of A, COSEC. This is another short form for cosecant of A. Wherever you see this, this means cosecant. Now what is cosecant? Cosecant is the reciprocal of sine, correct? So reciprocal of sine A, that is equal to 5 by 4. Simple. Same way we have secant of A, okay, or in short form we write it as SEC of A. We call it secant of A, or this is SEC. This is also noted as the secant. So this is 1 upon cosine of A. What is cosine of angle A? That is 3 by 5. So this would be 5 by 3. Just the reciprocal, correct? Now the last one is cotangent, or we also call it cot of A. This is equal to the reciprocal of tangent or tan of A. And what is tan of A? It is given to be 4 by 3. So this would be 3 by 4. So these are all the trigonometric ratios that we need.